Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Look who we have here. Absolutely nobody right now, right? Oh yeah, somebody. We have Scotty. I did want to check something. And do we have a campaign for? Yeah, what's up, Devon? How are you doing? The Anthracus. You keep forgetting adding me? Oh, I don't keep doing it. I did it once. But sure. Okay. Should be added now. Bonjour, Digula. Well, bonjour. Bonjour. What? That doesn't make sense. And good day. No, I'm having an awful day. Actually, I'm having a dreadful day. Because my car froze. I had the worst morning. It was minus 20 degrees Celsius in the morning. I had to go de-ice it because I had to take my wife to work. And it died. Stop, Snoopy. So now I hope my battery is not completely dead. We brought it inside and put it on charge at my brother's place. After the stream, I'm gonna go and try and get my car back to life. What's up, High Rise? What's up, Damage? Valentino. Oh, and my insurance ends today as well, which I had forgotten. So that's what I also need to get sorted. Lost my cat for 11 hours? Oof. Oof. But there we go. He went outside sneaking. Yeah, my cat doesn't go outside. He's terrified of outside at this point. What's up, Lewis? How you doing? We are waiting patiently for a quick match. Can't find a match. We can't seem to be able to find a match. Should probably. Привет. The DOS. Are we cooking? Well, it just started streaming. We haven't had a match yet. I'll probably go on a bit of a tilt because last stream, I went on a bit of a W streak. So we regained the points that I tilted in the previous stream. So the law of averages dictates that it's going to be rage. Nobody wants to play the meta we chose. Well, evidently you chose poorly. No? Yes? No? Yes? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Wait until the next meta, though. Alright, you're watching. We're playing against M3. Alrighty then. Cap Jubes is rating. Well, thank you very much. I am just starting up, so that is a very, very well-timed raid. Okay then. Sup, Captain Dubes? How are you doing? Alrighty then. What are we going to choose first? Let's start with conflict. Up. Oh, well, you're not gonna believe me. Minus 20 degrees outside. My car froze. My insurance on my car ends today. And everything's been shit. So I figured I'll make my day worse by trying to lose some points in BGs. Chilling? Well, I'm glad you're chilling. You're lying with your bitch and shut up, Sith. What you up to? I froze my ass this morning, okay? Gonna go do something to eat, then I'm gonna grind arena for a couple of hours. Yeah. I just spent 400 units, I think, on getting some tier 6 basic realms. But yes. Arena must be grinded too, evidently. Did that yesterday evening. Alrighty then. MMM 3. Someone's been headed to work. Oh. How long is your drive for still? Low-key feeling mad, burnt out from the game. You're not the only one. That often comes after like bunk joint and stuff. Oh no. What is wrong with me? Okay. I just messed up a little bit. 1 hour and 15? Alright, fair enough. If you want, you can jump on call. We can make fun of James together. Yeah. What's up, Haze Blaze? On the unit deal. Well, that's why I didn't buy like bajillion ones, but still, like you can get reasonable amount of tier 6 CC these days. Wait for it, James will pop onto stream now that you have summoned him. Nah. There are no James anywhere in sight right now. So obviously. He's got that as defender. One defender. How John do next? Okay. See what he picks. The rank 3 Zola. He can outpace me here, but then I can drop that, and I think I should be fine. Just put against anyone. Hold on. Biswadip. And how it plays first in round 1 though. Okay, I kinda like that. I don't like that he did that. Alrighty then. Shit. I fucked it up badly. I fucked this fight up so badly. It's way too early for me. It's way too early for me. No, it's not early, but I'm just unfocused idiot. Is what I am. This was awful fight, especially considering that's a rank 3. I just hope he... Yeah, no, I deserve to lose. Now I put myself in a very sticky situation. Now I have put myself in a very sticky situation, because I might have to go up against that Caroline Dean, and my best option here is... And I have to place first. If I didn't have to place first, I'd be fine. But I have definitely put myself into a stinking pee-hole of a situation. Should have won the previous round. I should have won the previous round. I should have won the previous round. But okay. Beyond the violence. Should have won the previous round. There's a message. Should be good now. Who are you voting for Champions Choice, KT? For me, it's either AI Colossus or Phoenix Force Storm. I am voting for Teenage Mutant Ninja Colossus. Looks like it is hair color. I don't know. Does it look like it? No hair color here? Maybe sun? Reflection? But we got 7 points. Oh my god, he was a... Sub Daisy. But yeah, that's what it always happens. As soon as things are kind of starting to get in the reasonably nice territory, everything goes wrong. One thing after another. I run severe one day, I'm doing 20 BG match, next day I'm done doing one login. Well, again, that often happens after January, like, so after banquet event. January, February is like prime MCOC burnout time, because after the Cyber Weekend, you get straight into the banquet, and there's like year-end events and whatnot, and everybody's like, fuck yeah, look, I did 10 new rank 4s, or like 15 new rank 4s and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, MCOC just stops, and you're earning your very, very base regular rewards. There's like no new massive content to do, there's nothing like immediately big to look up for. Now that it's been brought up, your hair does look a bit darker. And no, don't you get me started. I have done nothing to my hair. Okay? Nothing. And yeah, January, February is exactly the time when MCOC feels kind of at its lowest. Especially, and for whatever reason, most of the time, first couple of champions in the year kind of suck or are mid, and you're not particularly interested, and that's like one of the very few things that you ended up kind of looking forward to. And yeah, I mean, it's also kind of natural, because like again, Banquet and the massive Realm event kind of fills you with this constant desire to check in on the game and get as many milestones as you can. Sith has been on the live calls with me. I haven't actually spoken to Sith in a bit, but occasionally at times we also just talk to each other in the evenings for like an hour or so. It's a buddy. There's no question. I haven't completed Necron. I was going to try and combine Korean challenge. Do you think I could do a path? I could do the challengers as a full path. I think the challenge. I think that one's doable. Mutant's definitely doable. The Gods one is as well doable as a full path. I'm not entirely sure of the challengers. That's what's crazy in this matter. It's better block taking 0 damage. It's master special damage. Yeah, I mean, like, I believe you. We use Discord? Yeah. We use Discord. Okay. Can take one of these. I don't like my other options here. I don't know what to pick here, to be honest. Oh, he ranked up the Dingleberry Iceman. And he rerolled on me. So wait, Wilson. Team Gully 2099. Void, Crossbones, and Warlock. Who's your reverse control? Immune. But yeah, I don't think that is necessarily the best team to do the full path with, if I'm frank. If I'm allowed to be truthful, I should be, because I'm like a nice guy and all that. I'll put a chat if you want. What? I'm never drunk. I am never drunk. Almost. Statistically, I am drunk insignificant amount of time. When will we find out the finalists for some episode? I don't know. Okay, fine. I can give a call, I guess. And if Scott DMs me on Discord, he can arrange something. So Phoenix is winning? God, I hope not. My apologies, Hammer. Shh. Yeah, I lose this round. I lose this round. You swine. I definitely do lose this round. Unless he makes a mistake. And I lose this match now as a direct result of that. Who are you voting for? I am voting for Teenage Mutant Ninja Colossus. No more James, please. Why? Don't you love James? He loves you. And your Canadian roots. Or so I hear. Well, I mean, I'm gonna take it on here, but next round he's gonna screw me over. I did him dirty yesterday? How did you do him dirty? Please no foreground. I'm not voting foreground, but I think he's still gonna win. Shit. Yep, no. I mistimed it. I deserve this L. I mistimed it and I deserve this L. I was rushing. I should have just played slower. I should have just played slower. Hey, don't you maul me. Oh, coming. Okay. Where's the dinky wink?
Okay.
Well, hello there.
I made it.
You made it where?
No, I made it to answering the call.
Oh, well, congratulations. You get the grand prize. A mystery. Yeah, I deserve this. This was bad. I would have lost round 3 as well. Anyways, I think. You got Yondu, and I got Nada for defense. Oh well. Yeah, see, I win, I get +7. I lose, I get -17. There's no justice in this world. So, everybody can say hello to baby Sith. Unlike James, Sith didn't blow me off at my wedding. Haha. I know that James hates when I mention that. So, how you been? Hello? What hat? Why we can't hear you? Oh. I think he's got some technical issues.
Oh, it wasn't working for some reason.
Evidently, it was not.
Accelerate, baby Sith.
Well, he is uno poquito. He's a little dark lord.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Kabam that went easy on us. We picked this meta.
The meta is weird. Like, I like it because it's different, but I feel I don't know. It's just sometimes I lose to matchups that I didn't think were necessarily going to go that way.
Well, of course, because it is completely different set of matchups.
Yeah. I've definitely been banning Serpent a lot. Serpent and Punisher. I'm not fighting either one of them guys.
Yeah, Punisher's kind of nasty.
That indestructible thing is kind of BS. Like how you actually have to either hit his block or hit him to get the indestructible to tick down.
Yep. It is not great.
If it was just like a 5-second indestructible or something like that, it would be one thing. But the fact that you have to interact to get it to move is just a little bit too much.
No, I'm gonna get wrecked in this match as well. What's my go-to what order?
McDonald's.
Oh, I don't have one. I barely got McDonald's. It's been like a couple of months since I was last at McDonald's. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Let's do that, see what happens. Ever since I moved back to Latvia, somehow I end up eating a lot healthier. And my wife is a very, very good cook.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot healthier over there.
Sorry? Yeah, go on.
When I was in the UK, I was only there for a limited time, so I don't know exactly everything that they have, but it's a little bit more of like street food.
Yes, it is. And of course you trigger immortality as well at that point. Yeah. And you're just gonna go. I hate Dark Phoenix in this meta, man.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think you care.
I
don't think you care for her in almost any of the metas.
Like, it's just that there are fewer counters.
See, this is why you should have a rank 4 Sig 200 Iceman.
Iceman still sucks against her. And I'm not a whale like you, I can't afford that.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I have an Awakened Iceman, but I just can't justify giving him like 186 tons.
Well,
and yeah, we do have McDonald's here. Sorry, yeah.
You can't just spot because of purposes.
Well, the thing with Iceman, quite straightforward, isn't it? Iceman is gonna be good like once or twice a year. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, for BGs, yeah. but he's always good for pool.
Oh, you're breaking up, buddy. But do you have McDonald's in Latvia? Yeah, of course. We have McDonald's in Latvia. We have like KFCs and all that stuff in Latvia. It's just that we're smart enough not to eat it all the time. Oh, I could have just done that as well.
It's hard to not eat there frequently when you're on the road constantly, though.
Excuses.
Definitely doing better. I mean, I'm doing a lot better this year, but I've had to work for it. I'll tell you that.
And of course, I just. Good. Probably wins this one anyways. What is national dish? Potatoes. We got spots! Now yeah, like some different words like boiled peas with meat is kind of like considered to be one of our traditional foods. But yeah, there's quite a lot. It's kind of tricky to explain, but it's kind of like hearty, hefty food for most part. But yeah, we as a family only eat junk food once a month, basically. So once a month, we either gonna get like a pizza or, you know, McDonald's or some stuff like that. That generally is just once a month. Even when we're like on the road and stuff, like we would most frequently go to that Lido place that Sith has been, which has like a tons of different food, but it's like, you know, nice food. So there you go.
You don't make a homemade pizza?
Sometimes. We do. Sometimes, but again, not too frequently. Because my wife, like, what my wife loves to do is she, like, spends a ton of time on, like, Facebook or TikTok on them reels, and she looks up all sorts of different recipes and then just cooks it. So we try many different types of food.
I would say TikTok and like YouTube Shorts has expanded a lot of people's cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I get recipes off there quite often.
Yeah, so my wife does as well. And, you know, the biggest struggle is trying not to get fat.
That's how they do. Once you marry them, they try to fatten you up so you won't leave them.
I mean, I do believe that.
It's just the truth.
And then she's like, "You're getting fat. Why didn't you eat lunch today?" I'm like,
yeah.
"Why didn't you eat what I cooked? You don't like my cooking?" I'm like, "No, I love your cooking. I just don't want to get fat." "No, you barely ate anything today."
It's true. Yeah, I cut back on a lot of the fast food stuff once we got back in the States, and we actually both did. Then, like, I go home on the weekends, and my wife makes brownies or cake or cookies or something. I'm like, what are you doing here? You're not helping."
I mean, it is true. They are the most unhelpful, loving people in the world. women.
Yeah.
They are very much so not in your corner when it comes to that. Especially because they're like more, you know, emotional people and less kind of like pragmatic, and they're like, oh, this looks nice. I know I shouldn't, but come on. And then, you know, she goes out of her way to actually cook it. It's evil, I tell you. Evil.
It is. It is.
But yeah. Car troubles this week is like the last thing that I needed again. Sucks. Because I broke that spring yesterday. That's still gonna have to be addressed.
Were you going off-roading?
No, I was just driving in the parking lot.
Yeah, your driveway alone. I'm surprised that
Oh, no,
car's
it's
still
fixed.
staying.
It's nice. They're finished. The street's finished now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, because that little back road that you had to take to get in
Yeah,
there was the
but
worst.
they finished it several months ago.
Nice.
So now we park up front on the street where you saw all the construction stuff. That was a good fight. Come on. Be good. Yes! The rule?
Why don't you ban Servant? Who are your go-to bans this meta?
Yelena, Nico, and Thanos.
Fair enough. Thanos is a stall. Yelena is good for both. I mean, I haven't had no problems with Nico, but I feel like if you ban Yelena, you might want to ban Nico too, because Yelena's probably the best Nico counter this meta.
That's a good shot. Well, you just need to get as many of those green relic thingies on you as possible in order to be able to do that. As in, you need Kushala, you need Scarlet Witch Relic, you need a rune that gives you higher regen rate, and then you need to kind of like keep as many of those things on you as possible. Why?
I mean, Sig matters for both her and the relic too.
Kind of. Dick.
Is Rhino worth rank 4?
Huh? He probably will be, not for this man in particular, but overall probably will be, yeah.
Yeah, this is probably the one meta he's not.
The Rhino in this meta is not good, but in general he will be a good defender, yeah. Did you get your Rhino yet?
No, I didn't spend anything. I'm only did the 2,000.
Yeah, same. Glitch Incursions coming tomorrow.
I can wait on that. Oh, Star-Lord tomorrow then. Nice. I think I do have a skill awakening.
You don't get Star-Lord tomorrow. You get Star-Lord next week because it's Glitch Incursions. It's like 2 runs that you need to do to get it.
Incursions twice? Gross. How many rooms is it?
15 that you have to do, but you can get the rewards up to 25. But from 15 to 25 is just like a whole bunch of artifact stuff. All the other extra rewards are up until room 15. So basically you have to do 2 room 15 runs. But you can get more reward, more artifacts if you go up to 25.
I wonder why they are trying to stop when giving Rhino Bleed ability accuracy reduction, maybe Chels.
Don't know.
Possibly. I mean, who's his best two hard counters? Valkyrie and Chels, or no?
Huh? What the fuck? Shang-Chi would be very, very good. No, might one stop Nick. Okoye is not the greatest, to be honest, anymore as well, because Okoye could nuke him in some of the metas, but I don't think she's gonna nuke him in most. She can still kind of do him quite fast with that level 1 straight up intercept. Okoye is gonna work fine, but Shang-Chi is quite good against him. Valkyrie is gonna be quite good against him. Crossbones and Kingpin should be very good against him too. Do we have chance to dupe Awakening Gem? In general, typically, we don't know. But with the Deathless Champions, we could awaken all of them somehow, like half a month later. Or a month later. We don't necessarily know that to be the case for these things. Oh, I played against you?
Those Awakening tied to EOP though, right?
Yeah, but we don't know how it's gonna look like this time around. So my fight was actually 51 seconds, your fight was 49 seconds. Validation spot. No, yeah, fair enough. 1 second loading time difference there. Taka, you're right. This time around, my loading time beat your loading time. But meanwhile, you guys can hit that like button, sub button, all the good buttons. Katie needs that car fixed. Let's get to it. Katie don't want to be walking.
Man, where you live, bicycle will get you there. You'd be alright with a bicycle.
Minus 20 degrees outside, you bitch. Bicycle will get me hospitalized. Everything's filled with snow. GG's energy.
Go ahead and walk.
Huh?
It'll build. Go ahead and walk. Then it'll build resilience and strength in your legs.
Yeah,
You'll be
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the grocery store is not far from you. Just gotta, turn into Frosty the Snowman on the way. Not that big of a deal.
Well,
most of the places that it gets really cold, you can usually get like the winter jackets and stuff like that you need for those places. Do y'all kind of have that same thing going on too, or?
What do you mean? Like, well, we obviously all have warm clothes, yeah.
Well, I mean, where the jackets that you would buy in like the, where I live in Florida, are not nowhere near as thick and as warm as the ones you would buy up north in the States.
Yeah, no, we do have nice warm jackets that we can buy here, yes. No, BG meta changed it.
No air conditioning y'all have over there.
Huh?
That no air conditioning y'all have over there. I was wondering about the heat thing, but I think I remember seeing a heater.
Yeah, we have central heating in just about all the places. So it's inside warm. Inside it is warm. It kind of also depends how old the place is and stuff. Like, for instance, in my mom's place, she has like a stove type of thing that they heat the house up with. So they have to, like, put in briquettes or firewood in order to heat the place up.
So it's basically cold as shit in the morning.
Well, if they put some stuff in the previous evening, then no, not cold as shit, but you know, you wake up and yeah, you do add some extra. So Grandfield. Because that is quite popular as well. Like, a lot of people still kind of heat their homes with like wood and stuff in places because it's better and cheaper.
That's what they had at that like that rental place that we were staying at.
Mm-hmm.
Accelerate. It's -10 there. Is that Celsius or is that Fahrenheit? Accelerate.
Yeah, because it's -20 here. 20, I tell you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cold even for us. Force me to put a hat on. It doesn't happen often.
Oh, when you go outside?
Yep. And of course, Vesta.
-10 Celsius. No thanks.
And I'm just gonna get riggedy wrecked by her this time around. Let's die like a man. I mean, I didn't die, but I still definitely lose. Mm. I hate the winter, I feel naked. Why would you hate in the winter? Winter is a important part of life. In it. Okay, Strange, it's do or die time. Thankfully, drop that red skull. I can either do this or I can do that. I'm gonna do this though.
Yeah, so it's only
Select that. Okay.
in Celsius. It's only -3 here.
So it's
Not too
warm
bad.
there.
I mean, compared to where you're at, yeah, but no, it's not fucking warm.
What? That was meant to be a heavy attack. What the fuck? Okay, I lose this one now as well. Something's not happening well this morning.
I just seen that. It's meant to be a heavy attack, little light tap.
Well, at least I did get the perfect release on this. Yeah, but
Yeah,
okay, fair enough.
She has the easy way, right? It's, You just have to wait for the arrow. It like sparkles or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's how you.
Strange can be a good defender in this meta, but sometimes he can get nuked because he's a 6-star.
Well, it's just because you can't dex his specials, right? Or we don't know how to yet.
Well, that's one thing, because his specials are hard to dex. If you do try to dex and get clipped by it, he will put 3 withers on you. And then you don't get power from kinetic transference, basically. if you do get clipped by that level 1. And the other thing is he gains power over time, so he's gonna be throwing specials, and obviously MD still works with him. And the last thing is he can start with basically a battle power at the very beginning, because he places buffs on you in the beginning of the fight and nullifies it.
Makes sense, I guess.
And also he regens vast majority of the block damage.
I seen your message, Scott. Hey Scott, you still looking for shows on Netflix?
Where's Scott at? Oh, you can add Scott to the call as well if you want.
He said probably later. He said he might try later.
Okay, fair enough.
Have you seen The Prodigal Son yet, Scott? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Prodigal Son, what's that about?
It's about a guy who was an infamous serial killer, and his son was like younger when he got caught and put in like this insane asylum. Well, the son is like he trains to be like a profiler, like basically work for the cops. Like he's trying to do everything in his path to not be a psycho like his dad, but like there's certain things that like haunt him in his past and his relationship with his dad that kind of make him have night terrors and different stuff. Like it's kind of interesting. There's a lot of like mystery and like basically detective style shit that's involved with it.
Alrighty then.
That's pretty good. Oddly enough, though, it didn't get the greatest when it was on live television, so they didn't even renew it for a season 3. So there's only 2 seasons, but it's getting like a ton of good reviews on Netflix.
Yep, probably not gonna watch it. Let's be frank here. He's giving me shit Chantress, and I'm probably gonna take an L on that. Most likely. Well, or maybe I'll give him Serpent and he's gonna go with... Ooh! Oh right, Captain Britain is a Serpent counter in this meta, isn't she?
I don't feel like I've seen a whole lot of people watching TV while I was over there.
Oh, we don't do that too much, yeah. We have like nicer things to do. It's definitely not like a TV culture type of thing. We don't like sit in front of TVs too much. Oh, that was nice. Captain Britain against Serpent. How? Oh, it's very easy. Hit his block and tank to level 3. Basically push him to level 3. And then after that, you can nuke him. When you get to throw your own level 3 and stuff. But yeah, Captain Britain can do this fight reasonably well. Because Captain Britain has that 3% safeguard thing. But yeah, now, well, winter time we kind of do spend a bit more time in front of our TVs just because like it's cold and a lot of stuff that we would normally do, you know, can't really. But when it's like reasonably nice outside, we definitely most of the time like do other things. You know, go out, visit people, drive somewhere.
Spend money.
Not necessarily. It's more like I mean, like obviously it's all. But if you drive somewhere, you by definition are spending money because you're spending diesel and stuff like that. So nothing's free. But it's more about, you know, seeing stuff, having a walk. Like, for instance, even yesterday when it was like, yeah, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. It was like minus 15 degrees outside, and we just went for a casual walk, and we walked around town, popped in like a couple of shops and stuff like that instead of driving, and you know, we did it for like 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you also live in the city too, so that's understandable, definitely.
But yeah, so instead of driving, we just, you know, went outside, picked up the knickknacks that we needed from the stores, and you know, got into a couple of snowball fights and stuff.
I refuse to live in the city.
Why?
I just prefer the woods. I prefer being away from everyone. I don't trust people, and I have somewhat social anxiety.
Mm.
It's like the best kindred AI I've ever seen.
Hey, sometimes you gotta win some of those.
That's sick.
Hmm?
I mean, good for you, but he almost always throws that damn heavy. There's times where I'm not even doing nothing. He's just spamming heavies.
Snowball fights are awesome. Yeah, we bought, like, my son wanted to buy that, you know, plastic thing that makes these perfect round snowballs. So we bought that on our way when we went out, and then basically the entire time as we were walking, we were just making snowballs and fighting each other. And yeah, you went walking in negative 16-degree weather? Yeah, we did. It was nice though. It was like sunny, clear weather.
I definitely enjoy the outdoors. There's nothing like being able to sit on my porch and not see a single person in sight.
One day I want that too.
Yeah, we live out in the middle of nowhere now, and where we're moving to is also middle of nowhere.
I don't want to be like middle of nowhere, but I definitely do want it to be a couple of miles out of the city.
Yeah, we're like 30 miles from town now, and then we'll be somewhat around, I would say 35, 40 minutes from town when we move.
Maybe that is more than I would like to, because for Latvian standards, like 35, 40 minutes is basically my drive to the capital city.
Yeah.
Like, in Latvia, 35, 40 minutes is already a substantial amount of drive that you're making.
Yeah, but if you don't have a reason to drive, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, we bulk buy everything. We have a deep freezer. We bulk buy meat, and, you know, my wife does canning and stuff like that, like food preservation. So we don't have to go to the grocery store, but maybe once a month.
Yeah, first of all, well, we don't do that because we like to kind of like pop into the store for like knickknacks and bits and bobs and like, you know, walking and whatnot. And the second thing is, I think that's more so to my wife, not me. But again, she really likes going places or like events and stuff like that. So, or like nipping over to the friends. Right now, for instance, I often go to check in on my mom, check how she's doing, and you know, it's like 5-minute drive. It's like the other side of the town. Town's small. It takes me quite literally like less than 5 minutes to drive there, so I can just like hop in, hop by, have a coffee, like, and come back. if I would have to drive like 40 minutes, you know, I'd do that a lot less often, because it's not too often that I can find, you know, because that would be like 40 minutes one way, 40 minutes back. That's basically like an hour and a half plus you're visiting, that would immediately turn into like a 2-hour ordeal type of situation.
I mean, it's understandable. I think people are just different. My wife is antisocial, so she doesn't like to go anywhere and deal with people on a even greater scale than me, which kind of works out when we have those same morals. But
yeah, and as my wife's just complete opposite.
That's true, Chip. You can have your groceries delivered, and yeah, the seclusion. I do value the seclusion a lot in life. Not when I was younger. Well, I would say 10 years ago, I loved being in the city, but now, not so much. I don't know. To me, it's the intelligence of the average person that you run into in public, and just people not being aware of space and stuff like that. It aggravates. It's almost like basically social anxiety in a way. Like people standing right, like super close to me in line or something like that. It triggers me, like, big time.
Yeah, well, what's the best way to put it? I don't like overly massive cities either, like, you know, London and whatnot. I would not enjoy living there. I don't like that. I don't like that it can take you many hours to go someplace in the same city. Like when I was living in Riga, I had like one of my best mates living in Riga. It literally would take me like an hour and a half to, you know, get to his place with like public transportation, and an hour and a half to get back, and that seemed like fucking wild and wrong to me. But also, as a kid, seemed wild and wrong to me is that, like, if I am broke, as in like if I have no money, I can't go and visit my friend because I would have to walk for like 4 hours. You know, so it's like really not in the question, and that kind of seems already the size that's unacceptable to me. The size of the town that I live in, that I perfectly, you know, feel comfortable with that, because you know, if need be, I can walk anywhere in like half an hour or so. But it's kind of nice because you get most of the things that you need in my town, like, you know, shopping and stuff now. Or if there are some specific shops or, you know, some bigger things that you kind of want to attend to or go to, then I drive like 15 minutes to the capital, and I'm in the capital. There's another fairly sizable city that's like 40-minute drive from our home. We often go to that one as well, and it's nice, it's enjoyable, and so it's a small town type thing. Did the drops end? Yes, the drops end. Also, so rude for you. Hello, how are you doing?
Was that on Twitch?
Yeah. The drops end right now, yes. Okay.
It's hard to match the accessibility of living in a city or a town, like living right in there. It's nice in a sense. You do have to do more planning for food and other things, like as far as just essentials, soap and like toothpaste and all that kind of stuff. You kind of plan for that when you do live out more of like a secluded area. But you get used to it. I mean, I think we've been doing it for, close to 10 years now, so.
But, you know, again, if I do have a home at any point in my life, which I, you know, hopefully will, then I do want it to be relatively nearby a city or a town. But I don't want it to be in the city or the town.
Well, just being over there and we was doing the driving and stuff, it seems like there's a lot of areas where you'd be able to get that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem there's like a great distance between towns and stuff like that where it's
it's a small country that physically can't be a great distance.
Yeah. It's nice that the lay of the land is pretty impressive, considering there are all those towns and it is a smaller country, but you still got a really nice countryside. So
yeah,
it kind of has really good balance, even for a smaller country.
I absolutely agree.
Driving on the right side of the road is nice too.
I mean, but I did it about as well as I can in this meta, but he did it better, so.
Yeah, bump serpent. That fight horrible.
In this meta, it's a painful fight. And he drafted that serpent as like the final draft piece, you know? He drafted last champion, the single champ draft, and he got that, and I went, oh.
I've been banning him, Red Skull, and then it's either Punisher or something I don't have, like a SIG 200 Nefaria or something like that.
Fair enough. Do you run Corvus?
Yeah, I do have rank 4 Corvus.
If you run Corvus, do you run Spider-Punk?
Yeah, rank 4 Spider-Punk.
If you run Corvus and Spider-Punk, there's no reason to ban Red Skull.
Corvus can hit the block, or?
You parry once at the beginning, you get rid of his armor ups, and then yeah, you can hit the block. And you can nuke him.
Oh, I got you.
And Spider-Punk, just fight him normally, get 2 bars of power, and shoot your level 2 in the block.
Same thing with Kate, right?
Yes. That's kind of easier, Spider-Punk.
I am running them. I guess I wouldn't necessarily have to ban them. I think it's like preference at this point.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And like, the decks are a lot more balanced in the sense of most of the people I face have full rank 4s, so, or the 6 stars that are kind of relevant in this meta. So it's not like I have the clear advantage in that situation. So when it comes time for the bans, like, it's just kind of preference of how I'm feeling.
But yeah, sorry. So rude. The drops have ended on 19th yesterday, and we don't know when the next ones are gonna be. I hope there will be some, but we don't know when. The drops are quite nice and helpful, to be honest. Me too.
Are we getting credit based on all of the ones we've done so far towards Thor Ragnarok? I thought that was the impression that I was. That it was going to be a series.
The Thor Ragnarok thing, basically, they're going to launch a campaign that's going to like last a year or something, and well, not a year, but let's say like 2 months or 3 months. And you're going to have X amount, like, I don't know, fucking 8 days of watch time that you need to do, like, to get him. You know what I mean?
I got you. Kind of like how they did for the Brawl.
Kind of, yeah.
Like a bigger, like a more of a watch time.
Yeah. And you're gonna be able to earn that Thor Ragnarok a few times over.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave the PC on all day.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's I think last time during the there's the when the 1 to 2 was out, I think I seen a guy that was like streaming 24/7 for like.
Yeah, he was. I might do that too. I don't know. That seems kind of shitty to me, but I don't know.
I mean, it's not the greatest for your PC, but I mean, yours could probably handle it. You have a newer PC and stuff, so. Does Twitch have some weird thing with music where you can or you can't use music, or?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on Twitch rules. I know YouTube is very strict, and so like for me, it's kind of like, you know, since I stream on both at the same time, I'm just not gonna change anything there. I wonder how they'll tune him up. Thor Ragnarok? I don't really care unless they change him, like, the way he looks. Like, honestly, I just hate the way he looks. He looks like a Neanderthal ape. He looks like, you know, the common berserker that you know, you get in Age of Heroes that just fucking mindlessly charges at opponents.
Looks like KT with a beard and a helmet.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, come on. You know you love that guy.
Hate that guy. I know that somebody thinks he already is Ragnar God. Why
you hate him? Because you had to give him 6 stones early on for your prestige back in the day?
Yep. It was like pure prestige rank up that I hated looking at.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people put themselves through that pain.
It felt so, because back in the day it was like 6-star rank 4 or something like that, and those catalysts were so rare. And you're like, why? Like, fuck this, why?
I didn't target
Apollo,
the
good
top.
luck, buddy.
I don't think I had them. I didn't target the top prestige champs back then. Back when everyone was doing that, I think I had like a I-Bomb and Stealthy were some of my first rank 4 6-200 champs.
So you have no idea about the pain that we have suffered through? Is what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, I'm there now with the top 30. There's some of them champs in that top 30 that I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, I know. There's a whole bunch of champions that just, like, here's the thing, most of the champions from top 1 to top 20 I'm kind of okay with. Almost all of them, in fact, I have ranked out. With the exception being something like Danny Moonstar, I think is the only one in like top 18, 19 that I haven't ranked out. But then, like, from top 20 to 30, there's so much junk, I swear to God, it's so shit, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, I think Spidey Supreme I wasn't happy about.
Dodge and Foster, Spidey Supreme. I can tell you what else. So I haven't done that. Then there is like Valkyrie, OG Iron Man, Frankencastle, Dracula, Negasonic. Thinking of Bullseye just for prestige. Lumatrix, that's, you know, still currently an awakened to me. It's like, I'm just not doing that.
Yeah, Negasonic I wasn't a big fan of. Not that she's bad. She's not a champ. I just don't really care for her. It's not that. I think that she's good, and she does what, you know, she's supposed to. I feel like she's fairly strong in her favorable matchups, but I just don't care for the champion in general. So I wasn't a big fan of that one. I didn't mind the Iron Man rank up because of raids. He's like a raids god.
Yeah, he's very good at raids.
But I would say those, and then the Dracula one, I thought that I was gonna kind of be not really care for that one, but I really like Dracula.
Like Dracula, like I might like, because I don't have him, that's all. But I like him. He's just shit, but I do like him.
It has a lot to do with the AI though, because he really can nuke some stuff, but you gotta have a cooperative AI for those light intercepts. Because the light attacks, after, like, you punish the specials or the heavies with the lights, or if you get the light intercepts, like, and you get that ramped up degen, it hits hard as shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, sure, but yeah, again, realistically speaking, Dracula isn't all that, you know. You know, I know. We both know.
Oh yeah, he doesn't compete in the Mystic class for sure.
But I do enjoy using him in like arenas and stuff.
Yeah, he's like a questing champ. He's not the greatest, but he's fun. So.
Oh shit, I messed up.
K-Dog.
Is it really K-Dog or is it the... What the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh no, it's really K-Dog. Got the mod wrench.
No, I'm talking about... Is K-Dog's secret identity exposed here? Let's round it up. James was going nuts about it yesterday.
Is that who that is? I've never really been curious, but I was kind of intrigued with the back and forth with James.
I mean, James thinks that's who it is.
That's funny.
James wanted to throw you in jail yesterday, K-Dog, so much. He was convinced you round it up. Long ago, I got OG Iron Man from Crystal, ranked him for raids. Next raid rotation were updated with new bosses and new champions, so I ranked OG Iron Man only for one raid. It was fun. Oh yeah, so don't rank up champions for raids, because like rank 3 champions and stuff are totally fine for raids. Like I use rank 3 anti-venom when he like does the fights under 3 minutes without rage charges. With rage charges, he does it in like a minute.
Iron Man has niche value in war too. He can block unblockable specials from mutants. He has incinerate immunity. Like there's like small things that he can work for.
How does DPX eliminate? It's because his bleeds get shrugged off and then he converts them to bleeds, and they also can reduce healing, but you need him relatively high sig for that. You need him like sig 160 or something like that.
I've heard 160, but I've also heard 180.
I mean, it could be.
Oh, I gotta hop off.
Alright, fair enough. Oh shit. Root it up. A little bit. Ha! Oh, I screwed up a lot of it. Oh well. James is still scared from some of my older no ones. Thanks. Well, yeah, probably. He's traumatized by you. We're called. Fair enough. Actually, I have a very, very quick work thing to do as well. My work starting early today too. So my apologies, lads. Just give me 2 minutes. Let's see. Okay. I shall be very snappy. Okay. I hate when they do that. Okay. Almost done. Alright, done now. Wonderful. What's up, Akash? How are you doing? How do you get Dark Phoenix? You spend 40,000 units in one particular sales event. That is the only way to get the Dark Phoenix so far. Only once in last spring, I think it's like March or May time. The sale name was Heart of Fire sale. And in order to get Dark Phoenix, you had to spend like 36,000 units or something like that. And Kabam has never ever again made Dark Phoenix available. Do you think Dark Phoenix will ever come back? Yeah. Do you think Dark Phoenix will ever come to baseball? No. Do I think Kabam is gonna give you another opportunity to acquire Dark Phoenix at some point? Yes. Can do Rhino. Yeah, you probably... We don't have any idea when and how Rhino is gonna be available, so... So yeah, probably Rhino. Yeah, for another 40k units. Who knows? Maybe you can get discount and get 20k units this time. You don't know. Maybe 20k is all it's gonna take. God is kind of a cheeky pickup. Watch Blue Marl be 5/5. Watch Blue Marl switch off like 5 masteries. No parry, no dex, no willpower. No parry, no dex, no willpower. Should have picked Havoc. Fuck. Yeah, the dex is gonna be... It's easy being blue, so... It's so easy being Blue Marl. I already bought more of the 10 unit offer. Previously I bought like 30. I think I bought 40 more. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more than that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I already ruined this match. And it ruined it a bit. So I spent like 700 units on that in total. Alright, you want to be nuking things? A nuking thing. That, this. What the fuck was that? Really? 1%? Oh, it's because... Okay, you know what? I don't even know how she bamboozled me there in the corner, but okay. Okay. I'll just assume he did. Stop, Slinger. Funny but spooky. And of course I fucked it up. And I fucked it up 10 times! Fuck! This should have been such an easy fight, but no. Why do I do that to myself sometimes? It has been a freaking morning. I have had a worse morning than you, trust me. Cleaning up poop all morning? Yeah, well, I was freezing my ass off in minus 20 degree weather. De-icing 2 cars. My car died. Now it probably needs a new battery. And it's just been a bitch of a day. Oh, and my insurance on the car ends today as well, which I had forgotten about. So just as I thought that everything is kind of starting to get better, you know, because I have started the other job and, you know, have been trying to get a hold of my finances and all that stuff, I get a it's just one. I feel like as if I'm losing money hourly just by existing. As if like I breathe and it costs me money. You know what I mean? Alright, Scotty. Alright. Worth it, right? Sure. Fucking hell, mine's 20, that's like mine's 40 instead. That's bloody cold. Was it windy as well? It's fairly windy, yes. And that killed my car's battery. So now, don't know, we'll see. I don't like these round options, but okay. So I think at this point, I'd probably take the poop. Killmonger's been making a comeback. Yeah, I get you, man. I really, really do get you, Slinger. Always either the car or somebody else. Oh, fuck off. This ain't great at all for me. I should probably reroll it. Minus 20-degree weather is good for battery cells. Yeah, it's very good for my best mate who works in the garage, you know, so he fixes cars and stuff. Actually been looking at pre-owned vehicles, time to put the Mustang out to pasture. Maybe. Or are you getting a minivan? Oh, fuck off. Yeah, Killmonger evidently is kicking ass. No, defenders do not have more attack. Yeah, probably just imagining things. This will be for me. Fair enough. New car for me is not quite in the books for now. That should be a reasonably nice fight. That was a reasonably nice fight. Being single, me breathing costs me money. I mean, yeah, that's basically it. Nice fight. Thank you, Scotty. He had a nice fight too, but El Halkalingo. Patience paid off there. Mach patience. But this stream, one way or another, you see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Topping up my day. Break my car yesterday, break my car even more today. Enthusiastically come home, enjoying a life, not frozen my ass off at all. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a nice stream and look at me. We're gonna make some money towards the car repairs. And we don't even have a Gulag Master. Sometimes days like this genuinely make me question, what am I doing with my life? Luckily, I do have the second job. I'm looking for another part-time job for sure. That's where we're gonna be. I think I'm getting too old for this YouTube thing. I have had 8 new vehicles in the time I have been driving my Mustang, and as much as I love my car, there's just way too many problems with it right now. What? Yeah, I mean, like, you know, at some point, what's the best way? Point of no returns does arrive. At some point, it's just much more trouble than it's worth. Here we go. How am I to deal with that? How many hits on level 2 we have for Carolina, by the way? Carolina Dean. How many hits is that? Caroline. I don't have any of my fancy tech gems. We have to reroll here. We have Shocker in this method could work out. That was a pointless reroll. We need an exact count, buddy. Ciao! Alright, go Serpy. One way to find out. Well, yeah, we are about to. Using that for that. And try to use that for that. And try to use this for that. Goodbye, Delta. Huh? That's no mushroom drops. How many hits was that? Did anybody count? And of course I got caught on the dashback. Of course I get caught on one of the dashbacks. Wonderful. Everything. Hopefully Serpy does a thing though. I'm a bit disappointed on putting at least shard rewards from room 15. Yeah, I mean, like in general, the rewards for the glitch incursions do not appear to be the most spectacular thing. The worst thing is, I still kind of look forward to the glitch incursions because, you know, it should be fun. Kind of be fun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can do it faster. This meta is toxic. This meta is special. Rank 3 Hulk can take rank 4 Island. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Possible? We're gonna drop it with 0 raptures. Just to get things started. This was a sick fight. I don't care what anybody tells me. This was a fight and a half. Whew. Nice. There we go. There we go. Yeah. This was quite an enjoyable fight. Sweet. Sorry, Jeffrey. Sorry, Jeffrey. Two for 4 points, still C5. Okay, that's fine. Quite decent though. Tell me that will get me back up there. But it's fine. Nothing else new here. Alright, now I need to go and pick up my card battery. Hopefully. Alive my beamer somewhat. If not, oh, I'm gonna be crying later today. I'm already pissed off, but I could be shedding a tear later today. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.